right, you're welcome back, and it is the Day Show. It's going to be an exciting one today. If you haven't heard that brand new song from Abiana and Familia Far Away, maybe you should check it out before the end of this show. I absolutely love it, and I know you guys love it too, right? Yeah. Is it like your new favorite song now? Yeah. It is? Yeah. Can you sing it? Yeah. That's where the yeses just dip. But we'll get into that shortly. It's time now for the B question of the day. Let me say hi to DJ Filter, by the way. Yo, what's up? How you doing? You're good? All right. Well, who has a question for us today? Anybody? Oh, there you are. Okay, please come forward. I like how you're looking. Okay. Sweetheart, what's your name?
My name is...
Maybe you can step down one. Okay. Just one step. Okay. Talk to me.
My name is Irajwa Anoche. And the question for the day is, to you, what's success? And what factors do you think contribute to a successful life?
Good question. What is success? I think it's very subjective, but that's what you're asking me. If you ask me, I'll say that for me, throughout my career, success has been the moments where I've gotten feedback, that I've inspired someone in such a positive way that they decided to go back to school, they decided to make a decision that favored them in the long run, and it's because they probably watched me on TV and got inspired, or heard something I said, and it changed their minds about something. So for me, it's not monetary. I know some people might say that if I have $1 million in my bank account, then for me, that's success. No, success is how I have impacted in your life. So if I've touched you in a positive way, I'm successful and I'm grateful for that. What are the factors that determine a person's success? That's another tough one. Again, I'll say that the decisions you make when you're starting in life, and you always have to make the right decisions. Even if you don't make the right decisions, learn from your mistake and don't stay on the ground. Get back up and keep moving. That's enough for me. So thank you so much. Anybody else wants to share something? Is there anyone here who wants to say anything? Okay, what's the question as usual? Let's hit the streets and find out what you have to say about this.
Success is basically being happy and achieving whatever you want in life. Factors that contribute to being successful is being patient and disciplined. If you are patient and consistent, we listen to advice, we do not procrastinate, all that is disciplined. And with that, we can be successful.
What I think success is you actually achieving whatever you set your mind on, whether you have a life goal to complete school in the next 2 years or something, that becomes a life achievement. So it is success to you.
When you set goals for yourself in life and then you go through struggles and many other things, but finally get to where you wanted to get to, that is what I define as success. You've achieved, you've fulfilled, and then you are happy.
I think success is basically accomplishing a goal. When you put your mindset to something and you do great steps to achieve a particular goal, you're successful.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. When we get back from this break, I'll be speaking to a young author, and she has a lot to tell us. Petra Degraft-Yankson will be joining me right after this. All right, you're welcome back, and it's time to meet my first guest for today. Petra is a young author, and she's written a number of books. I see that she's holding about 2 of them at the moment, and maybe it's time for us to delve into that and find out what exactly she writes about and how this talent was inspired. Please put your hands together for Petra. Hello, Petra. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
I want to see the books you're holding.
Okay.
I was actually spying you. Oh, it's the same thing. Petra Degraft-Yankson, and she calls this My Sister, My Enemy, and Other Stories.
Yes.
Will this be your first book?
Yeah, it's my first
This is your first official book?
Yes.
When did this come out?
When I was in Form 2, which is 2021.
2021, when you were in Form 2?
Yes.
Okay, so you are currently in SS1?
SS1, yes.
What school are you in?
Methodist Girls High School.
Oh, I love that school. Are there any old students here? Oh, you're an old student. I've been there a couple of times. I think you guys have won the robotic competition twice. Yes. So you see, I know my stuff. Yes. How was it like being in school there?
It was fun.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Were you a naughty girl?
No.
You were never a bad girl. You never,
No.
Your parents are watching, so you have to make sure that you're saying the right thing. But you decided to write this book in 2021. How did this talent come about?
Yes, during the COVID-19 time, I wasn't doing anything at home, so I started reading.
Okay.
So during my reading, then I realized that I wanted to write some of my own.
So before that, were you even writing in your diary, your journals? Nothing at all?
No.
So this just came as a result of COVID?
Yes.
When people were losing their jobs, you were thinking of a great idea. So that's when you wrote this first book?
Yes.
Did anybody help you out?
Yes, my father.
Your father?
Yeah.
Is there any author in your family?
No.
So you will be the first?
Yeah. He writes textbooks. He's a lecturer, so he writes textbooks.
I see. So you see, you can always trace it to one family member or the other. So what inspired this? My Sister, My Enemy, what is it about?
Yes. It's 5 stories in one book. So the first one is about 2 sisters. They one hated one. So it caused her to kill her other sister's husband. And harm her children.
Well, why are you thinking about these things? Killing somebody, harming children, hating?
It just came up.
It's just an idea that came up. So it's not like you've seen it happen to someone. None of that.
Yes.
And your father read the book before it went out?
Yes.
And what did he say about the storyline?
He said it's okay.
He liked it?
It's weird, but it's okay. Like, how I came up with it is, he doesn't know how I even came up with something like that.
Exactly. He said it was weird.
Yes.
Did you think it was weird?
No.
For you, it's normal?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you wrote a great book for us to read, why not, right?
Yeah.
But do you have siblings?
Yes, 2.
Or you have 2 other siblings,
Yes.
older or younger?
One younger, one older.
One older.
Yes.
Did they get to read the book as well?
Yes.
Your mom as well?
Yes.
And they all loved it?
Yes.
So tell me, what's the plan, Petra? Because once you write one book, and I'm sure people love it, right?
Yes.
What's the plan for you?
I want to write more, and when I grow, I'll make animations, like based on African culture and everything.
That's what you're interested
Yes.
in. I'm looking forward to it. But are there any specific social issues that you might want to write on?
Yes, the indiscipline among
young people?
Yes.
I like that you brought that up. Why that in particular?
Because it's when they are indisciplined, it worries the parents and authorities, because they keep correcting you and you keep doing the wrong thing. So I would like to write on it so that at least to reduce it.
To reduce it.
Yes.
Are you on social media?
Yes, please.
Do you see some of the comments that people make? Because a lot of adults have said that for a lot of young people on social media, they write the meanest things to people.
Yes.
Have you experienced it before?
No.
Oh, nobody has written any vile thing. Yeah. You are lucky, and I hope it remains the same. But how do you feel when you come across some of these comments that people write on other people's pages?
I feel like you are not the one who did what the person posted that you commented. So you shouldn't be the one to judge for the person. Like, so.
Who's your favorite celebrity in Ghana?
In Ghana.
Do you have one?
Oh, not really.
Favorite musician? You don't listen to music?
I do.
So who's your favorite?
Ghana.
Yes. The way you said Ghana, I'd be like...
Okay.
Or actress or actor?
Okay, for actor, it's Nana McBrown.
You like Nana McBrown? Okay.
But...
That's it, eh? That's for music, no. So why do you like Nana McBrown?
She doesn't care about what people say about her. And she's... Like, she does things because she wants to do it. Not because others want her to do what she's doing.
And that's why you like
Yes.
her. I think that deserves a round of applause. But how do you balance school and writing?
Because I'm in a boarding school, so I write during my free time, normally Saturdays and Sundays. Because if I decide to write during weekdays, I'll get so much into the writing, I'll forget to learn. Yes.
What course are you reading in school?
Visual arts.
Oh, I see. That's why you're saying you want to become an animator
Yes.
in the future.
Yes.
Have you, done a bit of research on it?
Yes.
And you think that it's the right place
Yes.
you want to go to? Why? Because they make a lot of money, eh? Is that why?
It's one of them.
It's one of them. Hey, what are the other reasons why you want to be an animator?
Because I want to let people know our culture as Africans or Ghanaians, importantly. So because nowadays the cartoons that are here, they are mostly American-based cartoons. So I want to make a different one, which is focusing on Africa.
I agree. I agree to that, and I really hope that you eventually do that. What advice will you give to young people before we wrap up?
Yeah, I'll tell them that when you write something and someone is giving you negative feedback, don't look at that. Just keep writing. In the future, it becomes something big.
That means that someone gave you negative feedback?
Yes.
What did they say?
They were like, I've written a storybook, so what? I feel like I've written a storybook, so...
Who was doing this? Your friends?
Not my friends. I didn't know them. They announced it at church that I've written a book. So one of them said that to me.
In church?
Yes.
And they and that's what they asked you. They came to you and
Yeah,
asked you. So what did you say?
I just ignored it.
You ignored it. It didn't make you feel bad or anything?
I felt a little bit bad, but I just compared. Well, only one person told me that, and many people have told me that it's good.
Yeah.
So I just cancelled it out.
Well, I like your spirit, and I wish you the best. Petra Degraft-Yankson, thank you so much for joining us. Soon to be best-selling author,
yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And please put your hands together for her. Thank you so much, Petra.